And this is Ken Kraetzer in Coney Island at MCU Park at a wonderful tribute to those who gave their lives on 9/11, the Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance. And I have a chance to chat with the gentleman who put this amazing tribute together, Saul Moglen. And Saul, it's a pleasure always to come out to Coney Island, MCU Park, and see the Wall of Remembrance. Tell us a little bit about the history and why you decided and your team to put this together.
That day was a beautiful day when it started, but unfortunately, when I found out that out of 343 firemen, Brooklyn lost 137, I knew at that time I had to do something special. How can we forget the 137 that we lost, plus 18 police officers? So we put a whole program together to build the memorial honoring these heroes. Each one's face is laser engraved in granite, including fire chaplain Father Michael Judge. The first wall was dedicated December 15, 2002, just over the first year. The second was expanded on November 16, 2003, and we finished the program in May 18, 2008. Today we have 417 first responders from every borough. Everyone is honored, and each face is laser engraved. That's the beauty of coming to Brooklyn. Doesn't cost anything. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. It's a great place. It's by the ocean. It's by the beach. As the good Monsignor says, it's a place where we come to celebrate them, not to mourn them. So please visit Coney Island and celebrate them.
Absolutely, a wonderful job, Saul Moglen, you did with your team to put this amazing tribute together. What is the reaction you receive from the family members who come out to visit the wall at some of your events during the year?
Out of 137 firemen, 122 were never found. What we've given them is a place where they have closure. We have the Palumbo family. Frank had 10 kids. They never found his body. So for the family to come here and to share the experience of the wall was very special. What also made it unique was we kept, instead of alphabetical order, we kept them as engines, companies, ladders. We kept them all as groups. They went in as a team, and we kept them as a team. The families were so appreciative that we didn't forget to keep them together that way.
And Saul Moglen, you do some very nice events during the course of the year. You have a Mass on Palm Sunday. You have a wonderful outing in August, and then you have a tribute on September 11th this year. September 10th this year. Tell us a little bit about the events and your organization.
The Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance does a program on September 10th, which is called The Night Before. And we do a candle lighting ceremony, allowing the families to come out to see their loved ones and not have to deal the next day, September 11th, which is a tough day for them. A lot of them feel so comfortable. We light a candle, and we make it a special night for them. They have a chance to speak and to share their experiences and remember their loved ones. And that's what the wall is all about. The wall is for the families, first of all, that they can enjoy and know that we'll never forget them. Sadly, it's going to be 13 years, but the wall continues to remember them.
And Saul Moglen, you've had a lot of tremendous supporters on this project to help build it and then to expand it. I know one of the special friends of this Wall of Remembrance is Gary Sinise. Tell us a little bit about Gary Sinise.
It was interesting in meeting Gary. Gary was on a plane with the Lieutenant Dan Band to entertain our troops. And the way the Lord works, sitting next to him was Captain Vigiano. Captain Vigiano lost 2 sons. Gary was speaking to the captain, and he told them about the Wall of Remembrance, but we only had one wall, and that we want to expand. I got a phone call from Lieutenant Highland in New Jersey telling me that Gary would like to meet me at the wall. And Gary met me, and we got together, and he loved what I was planning and what we wanted to do. He did a concert for us, and we raised over $90,000. We also worked with people like Jim Fossil from the Jim Fossil Foundation, who was very generous to us. And Peter Max did 2 paintings for us that we were able to auction off. So we had a lot of support. This whole project was done with no city, no state, no federal money. I think that's why it got done.
Absolutely. And Saul Moglen, what a great job this is. remembering those who served us all so well on 9/11 and lost their lives in the effort. Tell us a little bit about how those who might like to support the project and the Wall of Remembrance here at Coney Island MCU Park can find out more about how to help your committee.
We have a website called thebrooklynwall.org. There's a lot of information on the website if you want to make a donation to help support the things that we do so we can have these wonderful events. We have a night at the ballpark where we take 1,000 tickets. We invite families and friends to participate with our night, and it's a special night to honor them. We have a flag that Ken Kraetzer supervises for us. Today we have our own flag. It's a 20 by 30. 36 people were carrying the flag on the field. We had the Emerald Society bagpipers and the ceremonial unit from the FDNY and the national anthem. It was just a legendary night for everyone that was there that night.
Okay, Saul Moglen, as we hear our national anthem being performed at MCU Park for tonight's game. Thank you on behalf of all who benefit from being able to come out to Coney Island here in Brooklyn to see this amazing tribute.
Well, like they said, God bless everyone, and let's just come and remember they should never be forgotten.
Absolutely. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio in Brooklyn, New York.